Back in 1984, Activision decided that the living room should double as an Olympic stadium and unleashed the Activision Decathlon on the Commodore 64. And let me tell you, it wasn't just a game. You needed the forearms of a bodybuilder and a pretty solid joystick to survive it. This 10-event sports simulation featured bronze pixelated athletes and a virtual crowd that would politely clap whenever you somehow managed to throw, vault or sprint anything that resembled competence. Ah, the nostalgia. Playing Decathlon wasn't merely pressing buttons. If you'd never experienced a joystick waggler before, well, it was a full body ordeal. The joystick became your lifeline, your instrument of triumph, and occasionally your nemesis. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Repeat until your forearm threatened mutiny. Sprinting events turned our living room into an impromptu gym. The 1500 metres? Forget it. That race alone could induce actual cramps and make you wonder whether running outside would have been less punishing. And yet, there was something intoxicating about edging past a rival in the final strides, especially if it was someone you really wanted to beat, like my brother, grinning through the pain like a lunatic. Alas, I was far too young to keep up with him on joystick waggling games. The madness was amplified by him. One evening, what started as a friendly two-player sprint devolved into a full-on joystick massacre. By the end, we had shattered 2 controllers, almost destroyed my mum's coffee table, and I'm pretty sure our cat was traumatised for days. The pole vault was our favourite excuse for disaster. Waggle like mad. Hit the button and watch as your athlete either soared gracefully or executed a spectacular faceplant that made us laugh. Every throw, shot put, javelin, discus felt like launching a small digital missile, and timing was everything. This wasn't just a Commodore 64 affair. Atari 2600 gamers had their own memories of Decathlon, seeing as though it was released first in 1983, complete with a TV commercial featuring Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, gracing screens to tout joystick-waggling Olympic glory. This commercial alone made the game feel like a proper sporting event, and seeing a real Olympian made your attempts to vault or sprint feel just a touch more heroic, or at least marginally less ridiculous. Visually, the game punched above its weight for an early title. Sprites moved fluidly, limbs pumping in a way that suggested the developers had actually watched humans run, jump and throw. Backgrounds were simple, but they kept your focus on the action, a kinetic spectacle of digital sport. Sound was minimal, starter pistols, a grunt here, a cheer there, but the silence left space for the frantic squeak of the joystick under our furious hands. Decathlon could be played with up to 4 players, though realistically 2 was all you needed. Watching my brother collapse in a heap after the 1500 metres felt more rewarding than any multiplayer high score. The computer opponent, tireless and merciless, offered a cruel challenge. Every victory was hard-earned, and every loss a chance to fling the joystick in dramatic despair. In hindsight, it's easy to laugh at how primitive it all looks now, especially compared to Daley Thompson's Decathlon on the C64, with its cartoonish athletes, but simplicity was deceptive. Unlike Daley Thompson's arcade-style mimicry, Activision's athletes move with surprisingly fluid, lifelike grace, giving you a clear feedback for every jump, throw and sprint. You knew exactly when you'd mistimed a jump or mistimed a throw, and when the points added up after 10 exhausting events, you felt the weight of your commitment, both digital and physical. Decathlon's legacy isn't about graphics or sound, it's about the exhausting fun of trying, failing and triumphing with your own 2 hands or wrists. It punishes laziness, rewards practice and made you hyper-aware of your dexterity. And yes, if your joystick went flying in a rage-fueled moment, congratulations, you were doing it right. Looking back, Activision's Decathlon is a time capsule. Brutal, funny, chaotic and utterly addictive. In the pantheon of Commodore 64 classics, it might not be the first title mentioned, but for anyone who wanted a gold medal without leaving the living room, and maybe broke a joystick or 2 along the way, it remains a triumphant, sweaty, grinning-juicing experience. Thanks for watching guys, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to let us know what you thought of Activision's Decathlon in the comment section. As always, your continued support is massively appreciated, so hit that subscribe for more content just like this. Check out the various playlists on the channel for more Commodore titles, and maybe stick around as there's another one coming up right now. Hopefully. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.